So, intermittent fasting, or IF as they call it. You've seen this if stuff all over the place. What's that all about? So today we're going to talk about the different types of intermittent fasting and why you should be doing it. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to Keto Fasting Life. So today's the second video in our series about fasting, and with the previous video, which I'll link down below, we talked about just a general overview of fasting, why you would do it, the benefits from a health perspective, from an insulin leveling perspective, all those kinds of things, and how well it ties into the ketogenic way of life and what the benefits are. So today I want to go a little bit deeper into what they call intermittent fasting. And intermittent fasting simply means well, any kind of fasting, but intermittent specifically is you're doing fasting kind of in short spurts. But it all relates to the length of time between your meals. So many people will start out down this path, and it's good to start out slowly and don't just try a 7-day fast, and that's not intermittent. But many people will start simply by doing something like skipping breakfast. So people will often find they'll wake up in the morning and they're not actually that hungry. They can go for quite a while. So I recommend to people, just try skipping breakfast. Don't eat until lunch. So what happens there is that I would call that what they call a 16-8 protocol. So that means you're not eating for 16 hours. So let's say you finished eating at, say, 8 o'clock, your dinner at 8 o'clock at night. You're not going to eat again till 12 o'clock, till noon the next day. So you fasted for 16 hours, and then you're going to have lunch at noon, you're going to have dinner at 6, kind of be finished up by 8 o'clock. So your noon to 8 is your eating window, so that's 8 hours of when you can eat, and then you're fasting for 16. So that's a 16-8 protocol. So you can give that a try, and a lot of people will have success doing that as a first step. Some people then push that lunchtime by a couple hours. They'll do what they call an 18-6 protocol, which means you're not eating lunch till around 2 o'clock, or lunch. Technically it's breakfast. That's when you're breaking your fast. So you're fasting for 18 hours with a 6-hour window. So you're shrinking that eating window down to 6 hours. So lots of people have very good success with that. And this is exactly what I did. I started with the skipping breakfast thing, then pushed my lunch out. Then the extension of that is what they call either 24-hour fasting, which is not technically 24 hours, or 1 meal a day, OMAD, O-M-A-D they call it. So that's where you are just eating one meal. So pick your meal, doesn't really matter what it is, but many people, because of family traditions and whatever, will pick the supper hour. So you're not eating till supper, and that's your one meal a day. So you're maybe eating from 6 till 8 sort of thing. That's your eating window, and then that's it. So the thing is, the longer you go in that fasting window, the more level your insulin levels are, you're keeping them level, you're burning the body fat that's in your body, not the stuff that you're eating. Now, and that has benefits. Now that you can go down to different protocols. So some people will say, once in a while, I want to just go the full stretch. So they just won't eat during the day at all. So they'll finish dinner at maybe eating by 8 o'clock one night, but they won't eat until the next day. So it's a 36-hour total, even if they eat at breakfast. So if they finish dinner, go the whole next day with no food at all, don't eat until the next morning breakfast, so they've gone all night as well. There's your 36-hour type of intermittent fast. You can extend that then to move into the lunch. So now you got kind of a 42-hour, 45-hour window there. So some people try different things like that. Other things that people do, rather than just extending the hours in a day, is to mix it up during the week. So there's what they call a 5-2 protocol, which is where you eat normally, as far as like maybe 3 meals a day, if that's normal for you, for 5 of the days of the week. But 2 of the days of the week, you don't eat at all. So you're fasting for 2 days a week. Doesn't matter what 2 days they are. Typically, people won't pick consecutive days. So you're not going to eat on Tuesday or Friday, and then you eat normally the other 1 days. There's a recent spin on this where people are really taking it to the extreme, and they're actually fasting for 5 days of the week and only eating on 2. I haven't tried that. That's getting out there. I don't know if I'd enjoy that or not. I don't know. So those are kind of the different flavors. I guess the other one that I missed there is what they call alternate day fasting, where you simply just eat normally 3 meals a day or whatever's normal for you every second day. So every second day you're not eating at all, and every other odd day on that you're eating normally. So the whole point is to keep your body kind of confused as to what's going on, keep the fasting windows relatively large, and you will see great benefits from it. It just drives that insulin level down. You're burning your body fat. From a body fat perspective, that's the benefit. There's other benefits as well, which we'll go into in another video. Those are the different types of intermittent fasting that are popular out there. So, like I say, ease into them. Try a simple one first. Try just skipping breakfast and see how that goes. But you will be shocked as you advance through the fasting stages at how easy it becomes and how your hunger levels off. It's not an issue. It's not a question that the longer you fast, the hungrier you get. That just doesn't happen. Actually, the longer you fast, the less hungry you get. It's very strange. All right, so there you go. That's video number 2 on the fasting series. The next video will talk about more extended fasting periods for more than a day sort of thing. So stay tuned, and we'll have that one to you shortly. Thanks.